I can remember moving to one of the churches where I served when I was much younger. It was great getting to know people and learning about them, spending time with them. Then I went to the first business meeting. What I didn't know was that there was a lot of infighting over an issue that had been brewing for some time. There was all kinds of yelling and arguing among people who generally got along before. I can remember thinking at the time something like, "What's wrong with you people? And have I made a mistake coming here?" Well, things calmed down, but some people ended up leaving the church because the outcome was not what they wanted it to be. In James chapter 4, verses 1 and 2, James asks a group of Jewish Christians who had obviously been struggling with infighting. He says, "What causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? You want something, but you don't get it. You can kill and covet, but you cannot have what you want. You quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God. And when you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures." If we're not careful, we can be overcome by the desires within us to have what we want and have our own way. The result can be damaging when it comes to relationships that should serve to build up God's kingdom and bring glory to Him. The key here is in asking God for what we want and asking with right motives. We also must learn to be good stewards of what God gives. And when we do these things, it demonstrates that we place great value on relationships and we do better in God's kingdom work. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.